Do you know Sasuke Sarutobi, one of the most famous, legendary ninjas in Japan? In the Japanese anime, Naruto, characters such as Sasuke Uchiha, Hiruzen Sarutobi, and Asuma Sarutobi appear. In Sengoku Basara, he is depicted as the shadow of the Crimson Warlord Yukimura Sanada. Did you know that the original Sasuke Sarutobi never actually existed? Even in Japan, many people believe Sasuke Sarutobi was real. Among the common people, he has been passed down as a legendary ninja, yet it is said he never actually existed. Strangely, there are no historical records proving his existence. If he was fictional, why did he become the symbol of Japanese ninjas? And if he truly existed, why are there no records of him? Let's try to uncover this mystery through history and folklore. When did Sasuke Sarutobi first become known to the public? The first time the name Sasuke Sarutobi appeared in literature was in a children's book published in 1913, titled Sasuke Sarutobi. This story depicts a young ninja serving Yukimura Sanada, fighting against the Tokugawa army. This became the direct prototype of the Sasuke Sarutobi we know today. However, earlier in the late Edo period, a character named Sasuke Sarutobi, a ninja serving Yukimura Sanada, appeared. These stories circulated in oral performances and handwritten manuscripts, rather than printed books. Therefore, the oldest printed record dates back to 1913, while the story itself had already existed since the late Edo period. Of course, there were several real individuals believed to have inspired the character of Sasuke Sarutobi. Sasuke Sarutobi was a ninja, said to have lived in the mid-Edo period, reportedly from what is now Nagano Prefecture. He was nicknamed Sarutobi, meaning monkey jump, because he was said to leap like a monkey. In Japanese, Saru means monkey, and Tobi means jump. Later, storytellers likely incorporated the surname Sarutobi into their tales, based on this anecdote. However, there are no records proving the existence of Sasuke either. Hisaru Shimatsuge, also known as Sasuke, was a ninja said to have lived in the early Meiji period. He was known for silently leaping from tree to tree. There is also another name that is described as Sasuke, which is thought to be a temporary name. Descriptions of Sasuke Sarutobi's physical abilities match this story closely. Combining the names Hisaru and Sasuke likely led to the creation of today's Sasuke Sarutobi, the Togaku-style ninjas. Mount Togokushi in Nagano Prefecture is said to be the birthplace of Togokushi-ryu ninjutsu, and has had a deep connection with Shugondo since ancient times. The Togoku school, along with Iga and Kōga, is a real ninjutsu tradition. The idea that Sasuke Sarutobi came from Togokushi is thought to have originated from this historical fact. Another reason Sasuke Sarutobi became famous might be the Sanada Ten Braves. The Sanada Ten Braves was a completely fictional group created in late Edo period storytelling. It featured 10 ninjas, with Sasuke Sarutobi as their leader. Among the 10, only a few were based on real members of the Sanada clan. Characters like Sasuke Kiragobi and Seizo Kirigokura were entirely fictional creations. In Edo storytelling, Sasuke Sarutobi equals agility and mobility, while Seizo Kirigokura equals illusion and composure. This contrast became a standard trope that carried into later fiction. From the Meiji to Taisho periods, ninjas symbolized Japanese loyalty, intelligence, and mental strength. This atmosphere helped storytelling, children's books, and newspaper novels unite to form a national image of the ninja. The 1913 work, Sasuke Sarutobi, was the culmination of this trend and the first to portray ninjas as educational heroes. Today, Sasuke Sarutobi's image has become even more legendary, representing one of the greatest ninjas in history. The Naruto series, inspired by Japanese ninja culture, achieved worldwide success. Within it, the name Sarutobi clearly appears as a creative homage influenced by Sasuke Sarutobi. Hiruzen Sarutobi and Asuma Sarutobi appear in the story as the Sarutobi clan. They are depicted as the Konohagakure ninja clan that symbolizes the will of fire. The surname Sarutobi is a direct reference to Sasuke Sarutobi, who appeared in Edo period storytelling. In an interview, the author stated that he adopted the name as a homage to the classic image of the ninja. Hiruzen Sarutobi, known as the god of Shinobi, appears as the third Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. His character represents the wisdom and righteousness of the legendary ninja Sasuke Sarutobi. In particular, his fighting style featured the ninjutsu technique Enma, in which he summons monkeys to fight. This is a setting that clearly takes into account Sasuke Sarutobi's legend of living alongside Saru equals monkey. The name of the Sharingan, Sasuke Uchiha, was also inspired by this. The author stated, "When Japanese people hear the word ninja, the first name that comes to mind is Sasuke. That's why I named him Uchiha Sasuke." In other words, the name Sasuke in Naruto represents the original image of the Japanese ninja Sasuke Sarutobi himself. In contrast, in the game, Sengoku Basara, Sasuke Sarutobi was reimagined as an action hero. This game stylishly reconstructs historical warlords from the Sengoku period into a dynamic action world. Sasuke Sarutobi appears as a loyal ninja, serving Yukimura Sanada, cheerful, talkative, but deeply devoted to his master. This portrayal faithfully follows the image of the young, agile, and righteous ninja from the 1913 children's book, Sasuke Sarutobi. The Sengoku Basara version of Sasuke Sarutobi is characterized not as a shadowy figure living in secrecy, but as an active and bright hero. According to CAPCOM's official design documents, the character was designed as a modern ninja, admired by the anime generation. In other words, the focus shifted from legendary to modern entertainment-style ninja. His master, Yukimura Sanada, also originates from the Sanada Ten Braves legends of Edo storytelling. As a result, Sasuke Sarutobi, from Naruto and Sengoku Basara, made a strong impression on fans not only in Japan, but also overseas. And this once again established the image of Sasuke equals ninja. However, according to current historical and folklore studies, Sasuke Sarutobi was a fictional ninja character. There are no historical records to confirm his existence. Based on historical sources, Sasuke Sarutobi can be considered a symbolic representation of real ninjas. However, real ninja traditions, like Iga and Kōga and Toga Kurai, and the espionage activities of the Sanada clan, did exist. Because ninjas like Hanzo Hattori served under Tokugawa, they were recorded in history. Truly skilled ninjas, however, might never have been documented because their existence remained secret. Did Sasuke Sarutobi really exist? What do you think? Please share your thoughts in the comments. If you'd like to support this channel, please subscribe and give it a like. And turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates.